I hope this game is good, bro. I'm planning on buying it still.
Village of Shinju can be a tough task, but thankfully, I'm not alone in this. There
Japanese
are so
Hades.
many inspiring people and places from our village Shinju, motivating me to push forward, defeat Magatsu, and bring us peace. To better get to know my village, please
I ain't
let
gonna
me
front, she moving
introduce you
faster
to
than I
some of my
thought.
dear
I know it's gonna
townsfolk
move this
and the splendor Shinju has to offer. Hey! First, there is Conro. She makes the most amazing food, often leaning on
Does
me
it
for
have
my
buffs?
expertise as her official taste tester.
You're such a good eater. It's nice to know that my work won't go to waste.
It's
oh no,
nice
this
not
makes
to
sense.
head out to the wilds on an empty
I'm
stomach.
about to say this is gonna be, if it's like Hades, this is like where you're in that room with I forgot his name. Who the fuck is your dad in that game? Ares or whatever? This is like that. I forgot who your dad was. Hades? I think his name is actually Hades, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's like when you're in the room with him and everything before you go off into the battle. I guess that's what this village is. But this game is a roguelike.
Enough talk of food.
Which,
Next is Tanzo.
this game making me think these companies are starting to pay attention to roguelites popping off. Like all these indie games, they love big companies love copying indie games. And with Elden Ring, Night Rain coming out being a roguelite and doing well, I think we'll start seeing other companies follow suit with a similar formula soon enough.
The village
Let's just make Assassin's Creed into a roguelite. Watch that happen.
blacksmith. With the right ingredients,
Call of Duty might go have a
and
roguelike
his
mode at some
heavy
point, I wouldn't be surprised.
encouragement,
Focus.
you can forge yourself something truly unique and amazing.
You've got it.
They're gonna make you start paying for specific buffs, for the chance to get specific buffs. Power up gotcha.
Remember this one time I bought some cerulean and Tama steel from Kenron over at the Shoshikubai Emporium?
Well, meow.
I was so excited to forge a new sword, I almost forgot a few crucial steps. That would have been embarrassing.
That
At least
facial
I didn't need
expression.
to go back to Kenron to see if there was any more Tama steel in stock. Though I'm sure.
This looks like a super in-depth version of Hades. What the fuck is all this shit going on?
Need to go back to Kenron to see if there was any
There is so much
more
going
Tama
on here.
steel in stock. Though
Is it
I'm
just
sure
cosmetic?
she'd love to sell me more.
An ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure out in the wild.
Now, before heading out to the wilds, it's never a bad idea to check your gear to make sure you're well equipped. Futo runs the village dojo, where you can adjust your equipment and spells.
Do not begrudge your preparations before you head into battle.
And over at Eureka Tower, Rayleigh's got a wide selection of staff inscriptions, the most I've ever seen in one place. But don't worry if you rush out before getting fully prepared or feel underbuffed. Once you're in the wilds, there's a good chance you'll run into one of those
And
mysterious...
in the front, the first time I saw gameplay, I didn't like the way this game looked at all. Looking at it now, it looks a lot better, especially now that I understand a bit more of how the mechanics are.
A page.
Like, I didn't know that you actually can, like, you're playing two characters. I thought you go in alone and you only play two characters in co-op. I know this game is just built with two people. And their movesets change depending on if they're player 1 or 2.
Tren is a blessed presence indeed.
Is she talking about us?
You never know when they'll pop up, and their selection of goods seems to change all the time.
I do love a nice bargain.
So it's always good to have a little Magatama on hand. There's also even fancier places to discover, like the hot springs.
Yay!
Ready to calm your nerves and heal your body and spirit.
This shit you can just run
Do
into.
love a nice hot spring.
I can't wait to see what else my village has to offer. Everything is growing and expanding so fast. Econ mentioned how if she keeps building up her carpentry skills, we could have even more shops or even upgrade the existing buildings.
Oh, that's cool as fuck. So wait, do you like, it's a roguelike, so as you die and come back, you can invest in the village? Is that what it is? And the village actually changes around you and gets better?
Oh, that's just too exciting!
According to the upgrade, but it actually
Remember,
looks better.
while we're exploring the wilds,
That's
keep a
sick.
keen eye out for ore and other materials that the villagers
That's what it
can
looks
use.
like at least.
Together, we can do this!
Oh yeah, I was on the fence. I'm definitely gonna want to buy this game then. I saw some random footage.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony
I like the art style a
reigns.
lot. He looks shady as shit.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment?
Towa behind by herself.
Sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Voice acting on point.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started.
Let's put it into action.
The fact that you have to make your own weapons
Surge of
is
power.
cool. Like a mini game
Savor
and doing
each
that.
moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
I'm using origami. I don't know who my
We will
second
live
character is
on in
gonna be.
this world.
Probably Shingen,
No matter
whatever his
what
name is,
hardships
the ninja.
await.
That guy. Y'all are seeing them two hanging out. So,
We fight
Why
for a
those two?
future filled with hope.
maybe Towa? I don't know. Towa's adorable. Maybe her, I don't know.
Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy this shit. Video after this, I wanna look up.
In Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, you take on the role of Towa. That's me, child of the gods and protector of a wondrous village that resides at the base of the living sacred tree, Shinju. For ages, I lived among the villagers of
Okay.
Shinju, and over generations, our village grew to become so
Fishing in
much
the
more.
sky is crazy.
They were my
They play a
precious
jump rope, what the
family,
fuck?
and this village was our
The
home.
lantern, right? It's
But our peace and
it's- oh,
happiness
God.
wasn't to last.
It's the drifting festival from Higurashi. If you know, you know, boys. It's the festival. The Con Drifter Festival, I think it was called.
Far from our village, the evil god Magatsu had begun his spread of miasma throughout the lands. And from that poisoned haze, strange and mysterious creatures emerged. The Magaori. These beasts leave terror and destruction in their wake. They continue
my
to
God.
claim more and more land.
Yeah, it looks
and
so much
finally,
more fun than
the
I
sinister
thought the
hand
first
of
time.
Magatsu crept close to our Shinju
That fish guy
village.
looks cool too.
But our spirits will not be broken. To avert this crisis, Shinju has bestowed upon us a divine proclamation. I am to gather 8 trusted companions from the village, prayer children, as the villagers call them, and together we will confront Magatsu and bring them to their knees. Take that! We were granted by the sacred tree a special staff and swords. The Tsurugi wielded their swords to defeat foes, and the Kagura supported them with mythical skills through their staff.
That's gonna be
Setting out
so
on a journey to
interesting.
distant lands to defeat Magatsu.
The fact
Yet
that
this task has been harder than we
two-man
thought,
game, and you
and
do
time
it by
after
yourself
time we
will
have
make
been
it
met with
interesting.
defeat. But not all is lost. It is Shinju's gifts that propel us forward, as I have been bestowed the powers to turn back time so we may confront Magatsu once again until victory is certain.
Oh,
And
that's
at
how they explain the roguelite side of it? So you technically won't die, she would be rewinding time every time?
After countless challenges, we finally arrived at where Magatsu awaited. For the sake of our village, and for the
refuse to
prayer
believe this is
children
the
who
final
believed
boss
in
they're
me
showing
and
you.
followed me this far, I surely cannot lose.
But are they gonna steal the Hades formula? Hades' whole thing that made it unique to me is that when you die, you get story. So it's like you were expected to die, and when you fight the bosses again, they would have different download depending on how many times you came back to fight them. That shit was cool. And I'm not the biggest fan of Hades. I played it for like 6-7 hours. Really good game. I just wasn't the biggest fan of it. I feel like this might capture me more just because I think I'm more into Japanese style stuff than was it like Greek mythology? Yeah, I like Greek mythology a lot, but if it was Norse, you got me. Norse is my shit. I love it. Everybody posted up. Bandai just. I hope Bandai don't do anything stupid. This is gonna be a niche game. They need to know. I hope they know that going in. So if this game does does it do what's actually bad? What they think? I'm wondering. If they're expecting millions on millions of copies, I'm like, this game's already niche and it's competing against things like Hades. Come on now. Not fucking music. Origami, I love that character design, bro. I don't know what it is about the blue-eyed blonde girls, bro. They'd be adorable. I don't know Origami. She got the Phoebe adorable, but you know, I like her stuff. Fuck, you watch people get old. She looks so sad. Get to work. Alright, you put on her. Alright, she got her Nichiren sword to go cut the head of a demon off. Do my Tanjiro shit. Y'all see that, bro? She's about to go fight an upper moon. It's an interesting trailer for no voice acting at all. It's not bad at all. It's weird though. Ooh, that was clean. Yeah, I like that. Did she got a sword? I thought she was like a maid or something. I guess Towa is a maid. Yeah, y'all already know. When this game come out, I'm going to be playing this shit on stream. So on September 19th, be ready for that, boys. I'm going to be playing shit. I might, no guarantee, maybe for a day or two, or 3, I'll see. Might put a little bit of PTO in so I can just lock in on it